Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usmanfall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Welcome to this presentation of UPSL Soccer action, live on YouTube and presented by the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause for UAFC, FC Columbus League. And at this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please stand and join us in singing the national anthem.
And welcome in once again for this UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division action. It is FC Columbus Elite taking on UMA FC. There we were bringing you all the action here at Odis Spencer Stadium in Columbus, Georgia. Take a look at the lineups for today's matchup. It's going to be a good battle between these two sides, both of them playing in the 4-3-3 system. Keep an eye on Prince Tika and Davis Knight at the top of the table for UMA. Keep an eye over there on the Columbus Elite side, Ramos, Cruz, and May. Look at the leaderboard as it stands right now in the South. Kalanji Pro Profile at the top of the table, 4 matches won, 12 points guaranteed. Red Top FC in second along with Columbus Elite, both with 7 points. Georgia Revolution in that bottom of the playoff bracket. It's the top 4 that move into the playoffs. UFA Lawrenceville just outside. Angeles, UMA down there battling with Augusta Arsenal. A win today would see them move up a little bit points-wise, not in the position-wise, but at least points-wise to get themselves closer towards those top 4 spots. Don't want to be in that bottom spot as that is the relegation zone. Look over in the north side for just a moment. LSA Mustangs at the top of that side. Scenic City, Georgia Impact, and Soccer Saves Lives in the remaining playoff brackets. Pachuca, Georgia, Potros, Chattanooga Red Wolves sitting there with 3 points with Pachuca, Georgia. We just got done watching Lake Country United defeat the FC Columbus Elite 2 squad. We'll see if their top team has a little bit more on the table today. It's going to be Columbus Elite that are going to get it started off first, then they're in the all-white kits moving from right to left. UMAFC in the red and white striped tops moving from left to right. Edwin Cruz standing over the Voight ball. Voight, the official match ball sponsor of the UPSL. Center official making sure his squad is ready to go. Underway here at Odis Spencer Stadium. Thank you so much for tuning in to ASMG TV. Play back all the way to Turner. We'll send a long ball to the far side, headed forward. This FC Columbus Elite squad having a really, really good start to the spring season. All played into the UMA final third, but UMA control it. 4 matches played by FC Columbus Elite so far. They started the season off against Georgia Revolution. Got a 3-1 win, their home opener. Went on the road to Augusta Arsenal. That was a draw, 2-2. Came back home and got a solid 5-2 win over LSA Norcross Pro. You saw that match live here on ASMG TV. And then went on the road last week and were defeated at Red Top SC 4-0. Come back here to take on UMA. UMA still trying to find their way in this spring season so far. They've only played 2 matches. Took last season off. Their home opener, they drew with Angeles 1-1. They went on the road to UFA Lawrenceville. You saw that match live here on ASMG TV as well. They were defeated 7-2. A lot of different faces in this UMA squad. That ball go out to be a throw for UMA deep in the final third. UMA no longer with the services of Tony Kim, their star striker slash winger. Trading possession in the midfield. Last time we saw Tony Kim, he was playing for Asheville City SC. Over in the USL League 2. UMA doesn't have the defensive services of DJ Shin as well. One other note, Trip Holstrom not in the lineup to start. And I do not see him in the substitutions as well. So no Trip Holstrom today for UMA. So it's going to be a tough match here, these 90 minutes for UMA FC. Not able to keep that one in. Be a throw. For FC Columbus Elite, do not have the services of Tristan Scheidel today. Here's a chance for UMA. Top of the shot, pulled wide. Another player, FC Columbus Elite, is not getting the services of today is Jackson Warble. He scored 5 goals in that match against LSA Norcross Pro. All 5 of those goals in that 5-2 win all came from Jackson Warble. He is not in the starting 11 or in the sub list that we received from Columbus Elite. So neither of these teams coming with their star firepower. See how this match goes. That ball will roll out. It will be a throw for FC Columbus Elite. one match here in the Premier Division that should be at full time. We'll see if we can get you the score for Augusta Arsenal versus LSA Norcross Pro, as well as Georgia Revolution taking on Red Top SC. Yellow card was issued. That was issued to UMA. Grabbed by the keeper. Zana runs that down. Passed across the face of goal. I believe that it was Prince Ticha who received that yellow card in the 9th minute. And they win back possession. Foul committed. Just as they started to move forward, foul called on Mestre. This ball right at 30 yards out. Sent forward, headed, and that will be a corner. First corner of the match for Columbus Elite. Update from that Georgia Revolution match. Georgia Revs ahead of Red Top 1-0. In swinger. That one cleared. It'll be a goal kick. Slow, methodical movement from UMA right now. Play it over to the far side, get it in the channel. Good ball forward. Cross. A little too far for Ticha. He still has possession. Good pass, receives it back. Taking on multiple players, dispossessed. That will go out. It will be a throw for Columbus Elite. Ball over the top. Lozano having to clear. Teacher looking for somewhere to go. Taking on 3 defenders. There's a nice ball forward. Is he going to get there? Oh, it was off sides. That was very tight. Starting to put the pressure on is UMA. They get the foul committed by Bay. Nice ball, trying to get it here in the near side. Not going to get there. Collins was trying to make the run past the defense. Not going to be able to do so. These 2 teams from the southwest area of the Georgia Conference. Columbus Elite here in the Columbus, Georgia region. UMA played primarily at the beginning of their season in LaGrange, Georgia, before moving over the border into the Alabama area. Now playing in Lynette, Alabama. Throw in for Columbus, right into the hands of Lozano. This was only about 45-minute trip for UMA to come here to Columbus, compared to what I was saying in the first match, where Lake Country United, with the 3-hour drive from Lake Oconee, foul committed by UMA. Lynette puts them right on the border of the Alabama-Georgia border. They played in Opelika for a little bit, which is about 30 minutes farther into Alabama. They're still right there on the edge of the Alabama-Georgia border. This Georgia Conference spread out so wide. Teams in Tennessee, Chattanooga, teams in Alabama, and that also for Glendale and FC Birmingham, all over the Georgia area. From the east side in Augusta to the north side in Dalton, to the south side in McDonough, and in the Warner Robins area. That'll be a foul. That foul called on Elijah Oswald. So most of the fouls right now are coming from the UMA side. See the referee for today's matchup. Robert Binge is our center. See his referee crew for today's matchup. Hernandez, not to be denied, earns the advantage. That ball will be cleared by UMA. Be a throw. Goes down, gets up, continues to move the ball forward. Good ball, trying to get it, but just not able to control that touch. "20 minutes in, you are watching UPSL Georgia Conference action. It is FC Columbus Elite 0, UMA FC 0. UMA gonna try to take a shot, just didn't get enough of a release there. A little bit of assistance by Nexus to not allow a quality shot on goal there by the UMA man. Lozano. He's got to hold up as there's a player that took a knock. I believe that is I wanted to say that was Elkin Ramos, but I want to make sure. No, that was Alonzo May who took that knock. He's okay. Match for Georgia Revolution there in the second half, and Georgia Revolution now with a 2-0 lead over Red Top SC. Here comes UMA into the box, slide it across. Oh, just didn't get a touch on it properly was Turner. Keeper for FC Columbus Elite did not make a quality save there, allowed it to spill out, but luckily his defense helped him out. That could have been an awful result for Turner. UMA starting to grow into this game. That ball is going to find its way all the way through the back line for a goal kick. So only 3 matches today. Tomorrow there is an extensive amount. You see the matches here in week 6. we'll be bringing you the LSA Mustangs match, as we will have another doubleheader tomorrow for LSA Mustangs Division I team and then their premier team over at Meadow Creek Stadium. FC Columbus Elite throw. Good movement here, shot, good save there by Turner. And a foul once again by UMA. See, since we are a little bit later in the day, if our center official is going to elect to have a hydration break like they had in the first match. In the box once again. Almost that time. Be a goal kick. Look at this opportunity for UMA. Had two options to go for. And almost getting the touch he wanted was Bay. That ball off the mark, back into possession of Columbus Elite. They will switch it over here to the near side control, but that touch by Ornez let him down. Goes out, throw for UMA. Switch a play here. Nice ball forward for Bay. Bay trying to cross it in. So far, UMA having the betterment of possession control, at least in the regards to getting it down into the final third and attempting shots on goal. Columbus Elite, it's been a moment since they've had that opportunity. That pass cut off right there. Bay through center circle. Now here's an opportunity, trying to get past that last defender, not going to be able to do so. That ball goes out and it'll be a goal kick. Another interesting ball in that danger zone. So far, Columbus Elite's defense able to do what's needed to hold off those chances. Can they continue to be one step ahead of this UMA attack? Very calm back there in defense. Cruz giving it to Lozano. Lozano switching over to the far side. Cruz with a nice ball in the midfield. Collins trying to switch it over to the far side. His teammate wasn't really ready for that, as he was holding off the challenge from the Columbus Elite man. Now they look to switch it, but they give it right back. It's going to be called a handball as that ball bounced up into Oswald. .40 yards out. Chavez over the ball. Not able to get it to the head of the teammate. So we will have a hydration break here in the 31st minute. We'll go back and we will look at the scores around the league with another update going on in McDonough, Georgia, as Georgia Revolution now hold a 3-0 lead over Red Top SC. Still waiting to get confirmation on that Augusta Arsenal team match. Tomorrow, Pachuca, Georgia will take on Potros FC at 4:30. Atlanta Fire United will take on Georgia Impact. Scenic City will welcome FC Birmingham. We will bring you LSA Mustangs against Soccer Saves Lives over at Meadow Creek Stadium. Again, take a look at the leaderboard as it stands here in the South. UMA needs some points if they want to get towards the battle for the playoffs. It's those top 4 teams that are going to move into the playoffs. Win there by the Revolution will see them jump over Red Top into second place. A win here by Columbus Elite would see them hold that second spot at the end of the night. Top 4 teams will play against each other in the beginning stages of the playoffs until we get to the finals, when the top team of the South will take on the top team of the North. The bottom team of each North and South will be relegated to Division I for the fall season. Either one of these teams with an opener. So UMA has been the team that has been putting their opponent to the test. Jackson Turner with a couple really nice saves here in the first 34 minutes. Lozano, not much work having to do in goal for UMA. Ball deflected in center circle. Still possession for UMA. They win the foul. Now, here they come into the box, going down. That's a foul. Is that going to be a penalty? Because that is right on the edge. That'll be a yellow card issued to number 17, Manny Chavez, in the 36th minute. And that is as close as you can get to a penalty. Look at this replay. It's a nice ball forward. Great win there. Yeah, it's just outside. Win it on the bad pass. Aiden Collins over the ball. Captain for UMA. This is almost 2 yards out of the box. Nice ball over the defender. Oh, that one pulled wide. Almost making up for that blunder of a free kick by Collins. Davis Knight. Getting a chance there for UMA. Jackson Turner will get us back underway in the 38th minute. Not able to keep that in. It'll be a throw. And we have a substitution, early substitution for Columbus Elite. End of the day for McCullis, number 15. Not sure if he was the one that received the yellow card. believed it was for Chavez. Chavez was the player that put in the challenge. Back underway. Right to Lozano. Good turn. Plays it over here to the near side. Oswald, he'll play it back. Allow Cruz to move forward. He'll send a long switch. Cruz again with possession. Gets it back to Oswald. Holds up. Nice tackle. Be the first corner for UMA. Be an in-swinger. Far post and beyond. Coming back towards the box, holds up. Holding off the challenge. Settled by Salmon. And a foul. One blemish so far in this first half for UMA will be the fouls. Everything else has been really going their way in these first 40 minutes. Ball in that far channel. Hold on to possession in the midfield. Get a ball in a nice area for Columbus. Holds off that first defender. Plays it back. Shot! That one pulled wide. That's really the first opportunity that Columbus Elite has had in quite some time, if at all, throughout this first half. Gets past the first defender. Tries to get that to the top of the box and just didn't get the angle right. Back live. Chested down, he'll get the give and go. Gets it past the defender and just pulls that one. I think he wanted a shot on goal there. It's a good settle there. Gives it to Collins. Collins gives it right back to him. Gets past Gettridge. And that ball just off the mark. Too far left to be a shot on goal. Too close to the goal to be considered a cross. Cruz makes the turn. Gives it over here to the near side. Good work by Oswald. Plays it centrally. They lose it in the midfield. Win it back between Cruz and Oswald. Oswald attempting the tackle and gets the second one. That will be a throw for Columbus Elite. Some changes in tactics here in the halftime break from both teams as expected. UMA is closer than Columbus Elite. They've been sniffing towards the goal for a little bit now. That one offsides. They've been getting closer and closer towards that goal. See how much stoppage time we will receive. Win possession to UMA, immediately looking to attack. Could not get that ball in the zone. Collins lays it off. That's a good ball, but that is a poor finish. Bay just not able to get anything on that ball. See, first chance, not right, but he sees the runner, sneaks it to him, but not able to do anything with that. Back live. Just able to clear that ball. Nierxis again holding that defensive line for Columbus Elite. Foul committed by Columbus. It was 3 minutes of stoppage time is what was issued. 3 minutes. It's the average stoppage time we had in the first match with the hydration breaks. Ball towards the box, controlled, good chest down, but he's going to be called offsides. Got the touch to Collins. Collins trying to give it back to Knight, not able to do so. But he's going to call a corner for UMA. An in-swinger from Collins. It should probably be the last opportunity of the first half. Punched out by Jackson. Put back towards it. And indeed, that will end the first 45. We will go into halftime with the score of FC Columbus Elite 0, UMA FC 0. Battle between both teams, not really found the back of the net. Go into halftime, see if they can find what they need to get on the scoreboard. Will allow you to take some time off, get a drink and a snack, come back. We'll give you 45 more minutes of action here at Odis Spencer Stadium. Ends at the half. FC Columbus Elite 0, UMA FC 0.
Coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for? For the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. Hey coach, is your game going to be live streamed? Can't find a broadcast partner? I have the solution for you. It's time to contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group. The Atlantic Soccer Media Group will provide you with the most extensive live coverage and affordable rates to bring your club's matches to your fans, so they will never miss any of the action.
Pavlovsky's able to just get enough of a touch on it to release it to Davies. Davies will send it forward. Usman Fall gets it over to the far side. Awanja Bedard deflected, and it's in! What a deflected goal for Kalanchi Pro Profile to take the lead. Awanja Bedard with the goal.
And bring them along with you as you raise the trophy.
And there it is, your 2025 UPSL Women's National Champions. It is the Albany Alley Cats.
So what are you waiting for the best and easiest coverage, national exposure, attract sponsors, interact with your fans, work with scouts from around the world? Contact the Atlantic Soccer Media Group.
Welcome back to Odis Spencer Stadium for this UPSL Georgia Conference Premier Division action. At the half, it is FC Columbus Elite 0, UMAFC 0. Larry, we were bringing you all of the excitement here in UPSL Georgia. These two teams battling to find their way into the playoffs. FC Columbus Elite currently in the playoff picture. UMA trying to do what they need to do to make their way in. You see right now Columbus Elite with 7 points. Red Top SC just losing to Georgia Revolution 4-0. So that will put Georgia Revolution currently in the second spot. FC Columbus Elite, if they can get some points on the board, they will go over them into second place. UMA wanting to move up points-wise, not position-wise, but points-wise, to get themselves closer to the playoffs. You want to get to the playoffs. That is the goal, because if you can win the playoffs, then you can move on to represent the Georgia Conference in the national tournament. UMA getting us started in the second half. They were wearing the red and white striped kits. Moving from right to left, FC Columbus Elite in the white kits moving from left to right. You would have to say that percentage-wise, UMA had the betterment of the first 45. Good ball, but offsides. And we will go back to the opposite direction. Bay able to make it through center circle. Lay it off to Collins. Collins comes here to the near side. Good ball down the near channel. Have to play it back. All the way back to Lozano. And that ball will be deflected off, and it'll be a goal kick. Good work there by the defensive-man for Columbus Elite. So here in the South, Kalanji Pro Profile continues to hold down the top spot. Kalanji is not in action this weekend. As well as UFA Lawrenceville. They have the weekend off as well. As a win for them in their next match could see them find their way into the top four. That's going to be a yellow card issued to Oswald in the 49th minute. North side right now, LSA Mustangs, also perfect in the season so far. 3 matches, 3 wins. Scenic City playing really well in their first 3 matches, 2 wins and 1 loss. Georgia Impact as well. 1 win, 2 draws, and a loss. Soccer Saves Lives. They are finding their way back up the table. 4 matches played, 3 draws. They're grinding out those points, holding in the 4th spot. You got 4 teams over in the north that all are on 3 points. That's what the 4th spot is right now. It's 3 points. Down here in the South, you got 5 teams less than 3 points away from each other. Able to push that ball out of the box is UMA. Alonzo May got it in a dangerous spot. He was able to be pushed away by the UMA defense. Collins sending it over here to the far side. Woodward will send it forward. Collins trying to get it back. Columbus Elite will come away with it. conversation between center official and Captain Aiden Collins of UMA. That is Cruz, who is coming off with the trainer. Substitution for Columbus Elite. That ball will find its way out, be a throw. Cleared by Lozano. Dangerous clearance. That ball will be a throw for Columbus. That'll be a throw for Columbus Elite. These two teams trying to grind out a result here. We're through 56 minutes, still 0-0 between FC Columbus Elite and UMAFC. Substitution for UMA. End of the day for Davis Knight. Comes a throw. Nice long ball.
Given back. Gets into the box. Nice ball across. Shot taken and in the back of the net. There's the opener. And it'll be number 17, Manny Chavez, that finds the back of the net in the 58th minute. Look at this action. He's making his way through the defense and right across, lets it roll, and just puts it right past Lozano. Nothing he could do, and Columbus find the opener. Still plenty of time for UMA to find their way back in. Collins trying to work his way around the two defenders. Earns the corner. In swinger. Given back, but offsides. Tried to lay it off. Oh. Turner had to come out in that manner because the defender did not help him in any way, shape, or form. And there's going to be a free kick for UMA. That ball was not passed back to Turner with any type of pace to it at all. Woodward over the ball, two-man wall. Oh. See what he was thinking there, was looking for the backside header. But not able to complete that proper pass. And Oswald hits it wide.
Foul committed by UMA. Cleared by UMA. Not able to keep that down the near line. Great ball forward. Lozano having to come out to get possession. Over here to the near side. UMA and offsides. UMA trying to find that opener, that equalizer. Cut off once again in the midfield. So far, Columbus Elite improved in the second half. UMA struggling to find possession. Shot right into the hands of Lozano. Has some space to move it. He'll send the long ball. Second attempt. Able to maintain possession. Come over here to the near side. Controlled, but he's called offsides. Down again. Is Cruz. The
This time may be the official replacement. He's going to make his way off. It looks like it's a left knee issue. He'll be replaced, looks like number 27. Trainer coming over. Tawook O is who is coming on for Cruz. May working through the midfield, trying to get some sense of possession. Over here to O, his first touch of the day. Loses possession to Columbus Elite. Another substitution coming on for for Columbus, excuse me. I'll spit that out. Columbus. UMA throw. And cleared. UMA lose possession again, and they're going to get called for that foul. Here they come on the attack again. Good tackle, still in possession. Not going to be able to get there. Roll out, goal kick. Here's a chance for UMA. Ooh, Turner got that one right as he had to come out of his box to the edge to defend that chance. Shot, almost right back on the opposite side. Transition. Cruz does not miss by much. Off. Still back into possession for UMA. Nice ball into the box, holds up, gives it back shot. Oh, cut off by the defender. Another chance for UMA. Here on the near side. Columbus having to defend. By all means necessary. Corner for UMA. Player down for Columbus. Salmon is the player who is coming up gingerly for Columbus. Here comes the in-swinger. Far post and beyond, trying to head it back in, still bouncing. Able to win it back, UMA right at the edge. He goes down, no foul is called. Center official waves it off. This one bouncing into the hands of Turner. Take a look at that challenge in just a moment. Columbus Elite hold off the initial challenge. He'll take an easy controlled shot by Lozano. I think what happened there is saying Lozano came out of the box. Because you see Lozano right there. I think that the AR stated that Lozano, when he was trying to release that ball, came out of the box. Yeah, keeper handed it outside of the box is the call. Good save by Lozano as that ball went through the wall. And came at him with some pace. That pass off the mark. Go out. Be a throw, hold up. Hydration break is what is called. Let's go back and look at that foul. Potential foul, I should say. And was that, I believe, we'll see if it was right here. And you see right there, center official waves it off. Last of the hydration breaks. Watch that replay of that free kick for Columbus Elite. Right into Lozano. He's able to clear it. "79 minutes have gone. FC Columbus Elite 1, UMAFC 0. That goal coming in the 57th minute. Can UMA find an equalizer? Or will FC Columbus Elite continue this very, very productive spring season? If you want to have an opportunity to showcase your support for your favorite team, go over to UPSLFanshop.com, where you can find teams t-shirts for your favorite players and or teams, including UMAFC, FC Birmingham, Soda City FC, Miami United, and Kalanchi Pro Profile. Several different tees, UPSL apparel, as well as Void Balls, match patches, and more. Just check out UPSLFanshop.com. Keeps possession, does Columbus Elite. All the way to here and offsides. Was Hernandez. Columbus has really looked the better team in this second half. In the first half, it was mostly UMA. They have flipped the script here in the second half.
That one will be a foul. Back underway quickly. That was the closest that we could get there. Turner taking a blow. Take a look at this. Coming almost out of nothing. Look at this ball coming in from the far side. It's bouncing through, and it's that following sliding through where Turner took the injury from. Looks like he's okay. Be an in-swinger for UMA. Far side cleared. Deflected. Still in play. Almost had possession on that bad back pass, but Columbus Elite find a way. Now here they come, but offsides. Very, very, very tight line there for UMA. In the box, good tackle, still in possession. Over to the far side. Oh, just absolutely wasted opportunity there. Has possession, does UMA in the box. Tried to flick it past the defender, not able to do so. Back to center circle before putting it back forward from UMA, earns the foul. Center official getting the Columbus Elite man to pull back. Right off of him. Be a throw for UMA. The clock is ticking away from them. They want to find an equalizer. Would expect at least 3 minutes of stoppage time. That's pretty much what we've had all day with the hydration breaks. So 3 minutes of regular time left to go, plus more than likely 3 of stoppage. This be a good grind out win for Columbus Elite if they can do so. A very needed point for UMA if they want
to have any type of an opportunity towards playoff picture. That ball's going to bounce all its way here to the near side, controlled. That ball's going to go out, be a throw. Held off. Control of it from Pereira. He has it back, loses it again, and a throw for. You can see the two players for UMA just not on the same picture for that throw in. He's not expecting that ball back from Mestre so quickly. Another throw for Columbus. Foul committed there by Columbus Elite. Trainer is called. Cramp is what that UMA player looks to be dealing with. Like I said, it's a warm weekend here in Columbus, Georgia. We started the match in the low 80s. We are into stoppage time. That's Bay, who is being helped off the field. He looks to be subbed. So just about 3 minutes to go for UMA. If they want to find an equalizer, they need to find it quickly. Otherwise, Columbus Elite will find themselves going into next week in second place.
7 minutes, stoppage time.
7 minutes is what we're going to get. 7 minutes, so that works in UMA's favor. That's a significant amount of stoppage time. That ball will go out, be a throw for UMA, taken quickly. So the goal was scored in the 57th minute by number 17, Manny Chavez of Columbus Elite. That ball right there just took his eye off the ball when he was receiving it. Able to win it back.
It's just been a tale of two teams for UMA. They've just struggled to maintain possession this second half, whereas in the first half, they were the dominant team for 45 minutes, and then they just haven't had the same consistency and the same attack here in this second half. Just about halfway through stoppage time that was displayed. Play it over to the far side, able to receive it. He'll take a shot, and a great save by Lozano. It'll be a corner. Only the second corner of the match for Columbus Elite. Wanting to take a short, keep it in this corner. Battling. Columbus coming, or excuse me, UMA coming away with it. Collins trying to get past the defender, not able to do so. Great work. But it's going to be a UMA ball. And it's going to be a corner. This would be their fifth of the match. Another in-swinger. Cleared. That one will hit the American football, and it'll be a goal kick. Bouncing through, Lozano having to get a touch on it. Just about 90 seconds to go. Foul. And an awkward challenge there. Finds the Columbus Elite man down on the pitch, asking for a trainer. Hernandez is who's on the ground there. Lozano looking to get this ball forward for UMA into the box. Bouncing. And it finds its way out. Just not not finding anything. It's just been a struggle. It's been kind of the story of their season. And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. We end here with the final. FC Columbus Elite 1, UMAFC 0. Continues a struggling season for UMA. FC Columbus Elite find their way into second place. That'll do it for our coverage of UMA or of UPSL Georgia Conference here on Saturday. Tomorrow, 2 matches over at Meadowbrook Stadium. I'll spit it out. LSA Mustangs 2 taking on Atlanta Ignite. And then it will be LSA Mustangs taking on Soccer Saves Lives, SSL. That match will be at 7:30. And that will wind down the Premier Division for this week of action. That'll do it for us here at ASMG TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe to see all of our content, not just these live matches, but highlights, podcasts, interviews, so much more. That'll do it for us here at Odis Spencer Stadium. It ends FC Columbus Elite 1, UMA FC 0. Have a great evening, everybody.
This has been a presentation of the UPSL. Any use of this broadcast without the written consent of the Atlantic Soccer Media Group is prohibited.